We're on. Woo! What's up? Hey, kids, what's up? Welcome to Date Fails. I'm Kate Quigley. We are at All Things Comedy. We're really pumped, even though it's 10 a.m. And I've only had like 4 sips of coffee. This is the earliest I've ever been up, I think, to do a podcast, which is sad and pathetic. My brain just doesn't want to click on this early in the morning, but we're going to make it happen.
We do this.
Today, I got my new, fabulous, fantastic co-host in the house today. The very sexy, very funny Tony Baker.
Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
It was good running into you last night. We ran into each other.
We ran into each other.
Out on these streets.
On these streets, man. Heroin, man. Heroin, right?
Yeah.
Coke.
It's a hell of a drug.
I mean, you know.
Have you ever tried heroin?
No.
No, me neither.
I can't. I hate
I want
needles.
to. I'm not that cool.
Nah, I'm
Not
not.
even black tar heroin?
Nothing.
Not even nothing.
You hate needles?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you scared of shock?
I just got my blood drawn last week, and they had to get a bunch of tubes, and I was just like,
What do you mean
But
they
I
get-
always, well, they were taking multiple samples, so they had I think they did 6 little, 5 or 6, and then I was just watching each day. Every time I get blood drawn, I watch. I'm like, all right, yeah, bring it on, bring this shit on, man. Just so it's not like a fear, like I can't look. I'll be like, yo, bring this shit.
Did you sit up?
Yeah, I was sitting in a little baby,
I
you know that little
I
baby
fainted.
chair they give you
Yeah,
now? It's
yeah.
like a little.
They give you a baby chair?
Well, it's like a chair where they got the little armrest.
Yeah.
here,
Oh, yeah.
So you could be like,
I love
it
giving
reminds me of like
blood.
a baby chair.
Oh, yeah. Did they
Probably
give you a
like-
little blanket? Last time I was there, they gave me a little blankie
They
and
did?
everything. Yeah. You didn't get that?
Nah, I ain't get no blanket.
I got a blanket, and the guy that drew my blood made a little, when he put the bandage on me, he made a little bow out of the Band-Aids.
Oh,
A
yeah?
little bow on my
He
arm.
wanted to smash.
No!
He went above and beyond with a blanket and a little bow.
You
Come on.
know what? I was hoping he wanted to smash
Mm-hmm.
because he was really cute and he was like really sweet and he works at Children's Hospital and he liked kids and I was like, oh my God, I
Yeah.
should try to. But he looked like he probably spent some time in jail. Like he had some bad prison tattoos and
That
like.
makes him even better, then.
Yeah, exactly. I know. He was
Yeah.
perfect.
He was born again.
And after I
Right.
left, I texted my friend because it was a blood drive. I texted Johnny LaQuasto, who was running the blood drive. And I was like,
okay.
yo, make sure you give that guy my number and tell him to hit me up. Because
Yeah.
I was like totally flirting with him. And Johnny was like, all right, I will. And he did. And the guy never texted me. And he was single.
Oh.
I should go back and keep giving blood until he takes me out.
Do you really be taking L's out here like you say?
Huh?
L's, losses.
Yes.
I don't believe it, man.
Yeah,
She's
I
like, you didn't text me back. And I'm like, whatever.
Yo, I gave the guy from the hospital my phone number, and he's single, and I flirted my ass off.
But you didn't give it to him.
Well, Johnny did, but
Okay, that's
still.
why. He probably never gave it to him. He probably has a crush on you. He was like, I ain't giving
Yeah,
that
Johnny
first.
might have never delivered the
Yeah,
message.
yeah.
Oh,
You ever
Johnny-
think about that?
I never did.
You're going to have to go back and redraw blood just to see.
You know what? I will. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
did you
start
get
doing-
my number? He'll be like, oh, no, I never knew.
Maybe you're right. I even remember his name was Renee, and he's
Renee.
like kind of Mexican-y, Spanish-y kind
Was
of
it Rene
stuff.
Garcia?
All right.
Yo, let me introduce my
Yes.
guest. So right here in the middle, yo, I love this guy. This is one of my favorite peeps in town.
Oh,
You're
shoot.
such a hustler. He's a fucking hustler.
Mad hustler.
He's all over the place. Hilarious comic. I feel like you're all over the country now. You're like
Little bit.
touring. You're touring all the time. You're blowing up.
Blowing up.
It's
Blowing up the
Jack
spot.
Asadorian Jr. Jack Jr. comic,
Yeah.
everybody in the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, I'm really popular on Lancashire Boulevard.
Hey.
North
Yeah,
Hollywood.
that's right. Jack actually, his family owns the Ha Ha Cafe, which I perform at all the time out here.
where
Well,
I
you guys,
started.
it's the Ha Ha Comedy
That's
Club.
the Ha Ha
now,
Comedy
right?
Club now,
Ha Ha
yeah.
Comedy Club now, which is
Yeah.
in North Hollywood. If you're ever in LA, you should definitely go. It's really great.
Definitely. That's where I started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, I have a list of names. We were going over the list last
other
week.
day,
I was
yeah.
talking about, dude, like Vinny started there, Damian Wayans Jr. started there, Shantae Wayne started there. Who else?
D'Elia.
Chris D'Elia.
Tons of people.
Bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I used to go to that open mic. You guys had that open mic at the when it was like the cafe place up the
Yeah.
road. You guys moved this year, but they used to have an open mic. You could go, and what was it? People don't realize that comics in this town pay to get on stage and learn. It's like
Absolutely.
$5 or 5 minutes or something. You can go on stage and tell jokes, and then no one's really listening. It's a great experience, but but that's how people learn. And I feel like the Ha Ha is like a real stomping ground for
Yeah.
like so many comics that are big
I
now.
started there.
Yeah, well, there you go. There you go.
That's where I started.
So, anyway, what's up with you, Jack? What have you been up to lately? Where you been?
I've been opening up for a bunch of headliners and headlining some shows and just making people laugh.
Yeah, you've been in Vegas a lot, haven't you?
Vegas, yeah, I was there for 2 weeks in December.
Did
that's a
any
long
crazy shit go down? Did you party?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wait, you were with Adam Ray.
I was with Adam Ray and Sandy. Oh, it was.
That's
I
right.
love those guys. Dude.
You were with Adam Ray and Sandy Danto, and
Sandy looked like he partied.
Dude, so Sandy doesn't really party, but he's just so fun. Like I didn't really know Sandy personally, but we worked on shows, but like we never got to hang out. But he's like, "You want to go to Vegas together?" Like drive up there. I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah.
I'm like, 3 hours, quick. No, we were in traffic for 8 hours.
Oh man.
to get to Vegas.
Yeah, because it was like
What?
the day after Christmas, so it was crazy traffic. So
Okay.
Sandy and I really got to know each other in 8 hours. We talked about everything. He got in a car accident. It was amazing.
Wow.
Sandy Danto is hilarious. You guys got to check him out. You guys were at the Laugh Factory with Adam Ray. So I was in Vegas the same time you were in
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
I was with Steve Byrne, and we were playing at a place in downtown Vegas. I can't
On
remember. what
Fremont
it's called.
Street, yeah.
Yeah, but so like one night, you guys came out,
We
weren't
came
you?
out,
with
you
them?
remember?
Yeah, but did you come to the strip club with us or not?
No, I got so messed up before. I'm like, I gotta go.
Oh my God. Okay, this is the best story. I hope Adam and Sandy don't get pissed off at me for telling this. I don't think they will. So all these guys, Adam, Sandy, Jack Jr., they come to meet us at the club downtown, and we're all hanging out and drinking, and it's like
Dude, heavy drinking. not
heavy.
just drinking.
Everyone's getting wasted, right? And then the guys, they all start wanting to go to a strip club.
Okay.
Not Jack.
Yeah.
But like,
No, really, I wanted to, but
Yeah.
I was done. I was like, I think I'm gonna go. And Kate's like, I love you, Jack. I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I know. I was
Okay.
like, I thought he was like being a good guy because he's got a girl. He's like, I ain't going to the strip. No. He just was.
I was just wasted.
Wasted. He had nothing left.
I
yeah.
had nothing.
Yeah. So the guys are like, well, what strip club should we go to? You know? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I never go to strip clubs when I'm in Vegas, but I was like, I have a friend who's a huge fan of strip clubs.
Yeah.
So I text my boy, and this guy is loaded. He's like an ex-athlete, and whenever he comes to Vegas, he just blows tons of cash at strip clubs, right? So I text him. I go, hey, do you have any hookups at any strip clubs out here? I want to take these dudes to the strip club. He goes, text the manager at the Spearmint Rhino. Here's his cell phone number. Last time I was there, I spent 10 grand in one night, so he should hook you guys up.
Yeah.
So I text the manager of the Spearmint Rhino. He's like, no problem. I'm going to send a party bus for you guys. I'll pick you up, whatever you want. Yeah. The dude shows up with a party bus. Steve Byrne goes in the casino and buys, which, by the way, this is hilarious, buys 2 6-packs of beer from the bar at the casino. Like, I didn't even know you could buy
I
a
didn't know that
6-pack.
either.
I know. We all get on the party bus and we roll out to the Spearmint Rhino, right? So it's like me and I think seven or 8 guys. We go to the Spearmint Rhino. We get inside. Immediately, Adam and Sandy disappear. Like, they're gone. And then we all get in a table, and then like 15 minutes later, we're all like, yo, what happened to Adam and Sandy? Does anyone know where they went? So me and Steve get up, we start walking around the strip club looking everywhere for Adam and Sandy, and we can't find them. So we're like, did they leave? You know, the one place we didn't look is right on the rail. We didn't even think to look.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't even look there. All of a sudden, we see like dollar bills flying in the air and like guys with their arms waving up in the air. And it's Adam and Sandy with 2 strippers' asses right in their face, having the time of their life, just like throwing. They must have had a stack of like $500 bills. They're just fucking
Oh my God.
tossing them and laughing. And everyone was so wasted. But I just thought the funniest thing was that we didn't even think to look on the rail.
Right.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
last
Yeah, you went to
place.
the bathroom. Are they throwing up? No.
Yeah.
We
I
walked
wouldn't
the
be at the
perimeter.
rail.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I'm always on the outskirts trying to
Yeah,
stay mobile, you know. Because once you sit down, you gotta start throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and they're at the rail like they looked like literally little kids who'd never been to Toys R Us before. They were just both like in awe of everything that was happening,
And they were hammered.
and they were shit-faced.
Yeah, I don't know how they were. Like, we were pretty dunzo, like, when we got to the show.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's do some more shots. I bought more shots. And I'm like, all right. And you know when like you're in the moment just buying shots, and then I'm like, okay, I can't do this no more. I'm gonna leave. And Sandy's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you should go.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun though. You know, have you guys ever taken a girl that you're like dating to a strip club?
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
How's that?
Threesome Central.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say. It
it
kind of
happens.
was kind of hot.
Yeah. You
I was-
get into it. She gets into it. Then you're like, let's go back to my place and do some blow. Anyways,
We don't sponsor blow on the show, but we do. We like it sometimes. Some of it. No, I quit doing it like a year ago, and I miss it.
yeah, right.
Quit
Me too.
doing blow? Mm-hmm. I've never done it.
You haven't?
No.
Good for you, Tony.
Yeah, good. Coney's a good guy. He don't even drink.
What?
Yeah, I
Tony
drink
don't
like
drink.
3 times a year.
How do you ever?
And it's champagne, right?
Wine.
My bad. Sorry.
Wine.
But wine is I
Wine
drink wine.
gets me torn
yeah,
in
yeah,
half,
yeah, yeah.
though.
Yeah, I used to work at a strip club, so I got into that whole lifestyle. I was like, yeah, that's right, guys, at the main stage, that's
What?
Diamond.
You were a
Yeah.
strip club DJ?
4 years, dude.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Back in
Did
the
you
day.
hook up with a lot of the strippers?
Yeah.
I'm always curious if
So
you
that's
guys
why when
do
I go to
that.
strip clubs, like I'm like, guys, don't spend any money. I know what these girls want. Let me talk to them, and we always can take them back. That was
What? What do you
yeah.
mean? I know what they want. What do they want?
They don't want your money. If you spend money, you're a customer. There you have no chance. But if you just talk to them and listen to their problems,
Really?
bingo.
That's all it takes.
Listen to their problems.
Yeah, they all have problems.
all
They're
That
like,
would take years.
they're like, oh, that would take years. You're like, listen, why are you doing
Let me
this?
go and
Let me
ask
save
somebody.
you. Stop this.
It
let's
is
go to
funny.
Denny's. Yeah.
It
I
is
dated
fun.
the dancer before.
You have?
See, he knows
Yeah,
what's
for a little
up.
bit. Yeah.
Were
How
you a
was that?
customer?
No, I didn't know she was a dancer
See?
until we've been hanging out for a while. I
Oh.
was like, oh shit.
How'd you meet her?
Via social media, and then she came to the show like a long time ago when I was still married. And then
What was her name?
I don't know if I can.
No,
say.
no,
Rose
her
Petals.
stage name. Her stage name.
Oh,
What's her name?
well,
Cindy.
what is her stage name?
You
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't even know.
I always do that voice. If you ever want to find out a stripper in a room, just go, yeah, that's right, guys, on stage. And she turns around. Yeah, I knew it.
Does that really work?
Yeah, it
That's
does
so
work.
funny.
Hilarious.
How was
That
it
voice.
like? How was it like?
Yeah, yeah. How'd you meet her, first of all? Oh, social
Oh
media.
yeah,
you
social
said.
media. So and then I would be like, yo, we need to hang out, and she was like, cool, but we never did. Then finally I was like, let's hang out for real. We met up, we hung out, we went hiking or whatever, we hung out, and then we started having sex, and then
And let me guess why you broke
she smoked
up.
weed every day.
Oh, that's why you broke up?
Ah.
Every day.
Is that
every
why
day,
you broke
every
up?
day. No.
Oh.
She was mean.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She
she's
was
a
mean.
mean
Yeah,
stripper.
she cussed people out on a regular basis. She
Really?
never cussed me out, but
What do you mean she cussed people out? Just
She cussed
randoms?
people out for just the smallest of infractions.
Like they get her
The
latte
full
wrong. She's
cuss
like,
out.
fuck
Yeah.
you piece of
She's,
shit.
she was the type of chick to be like, somebody did something in traffic one time. We were riding together, and she just yells out the window, "Fucking faggot!" And I was like, "Yo, you need to sit
Wow.
down somewhere." And we were in the hood too.
Oh, for real?
So I'm like, "You gonna get me shot in the hips because of your mouth?" So I was like,
Why were
man.
you taking her to the hood, though?
Yeah.
We were just in the hood because we went to this.
He's like, it's date night, sweetheart. Hop in. We're going to Compton.
We're going to be
We
spontaneous.
went to we went to this food spot in the hood. They had like the best pancakes in the city.
Dude, they got good pancakes at Denny's.
Oh no, man, fuck that.
Really?
These pancakes, and it's cheap. You
How
get a
much?
full breakfast for like $5.
Oh, but
Wait.
you get
But it's
shot.
so
medical
good.
bills, medical
Hey
bills.
man, it's worth it.
Wait,
Oh,
can I
wow.
ask a question? How do you know when you're in the hood? Because people always talk, like Slink Johnson the other day was like, I want to take you to the hood sometime because the guys will be like, I can't believe he got this white girl to come to the hood. And I was
Yeah.
like, but how do you know when you're in the hood?
My-
I mean,
Where does the hood start?
it's harder to tell in LA, but like you see the bar. Once you start seeing bars on the window everywhere, that's a good.
So my
hint.
apartment is the hood then.
No.
If you got bars on your window,
My friend Carlos Rodriguez has a funny joke about this. He actually says, when you start seeing more grown-ups on bicycles than kids, then you're in the
yeah, that's great.
Carlos Rodriguez.
I always
Because LA
wonder-
is a little tricky because
Yeah.
even the hood has houses and homes in it. Like in the
Right.
Midwest, it's
When you're in the
it's
hood.
more visual. Like, damn, we need to get the hell out of here. Buildings are torn down, but like here, it's harder to tell.
Yeah.
But you can still tell.
Because here it's like one block could be the hood, and the next block is like a nice new condominium.
Yeah,
they're
they're
putting.
trying to gentrify.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, white people build bars all the time anyways. You're just paranoid.
White people just put bars on their
On
house.
their windows.
What are you talking
Come on,
about?
dude,
No,
come
they
on.
don't.
Sometimes there's bars. I'm like, they don't really need bars in this neighborhood. Why are there bars?
It's some neighborhoods where I'm like, why is this bar
I
on this
know.
house?
Yeah.
Everybody else got
And
the
nobody
regular-
else.
That makes me want to go in more.
Right.
Yeah,
you got
you're
it.
right.
Well, yeah.
You're right. Okay, so wait, back to your stripper. I'm so
Okay.
fascinated with this. So you didn't know she was a stripper.
I didn't.
When you found out she was a stripper, how serious were you at that point, and what was your reaction?
My reaction, because I never thought I would date one. Like I was like, "Nah, I couldn't see myself dating a stripper. So like, and I think she was on hiatus when we started hanging out. So
Strippers go on hiatus?
apparently, yeah.
There's an off season for
Yeah,
stripping?
she was on hiatus.
Okay.
It was the way she told
is
me.
that?
She was like, I don't know if you know this. I'm a dancer. Like, and you knew. She
I
was
like that
you
she
know,
called it a
She called
dancer.
it dancing.
Yeah.
And she called it dancing. And so I was like, oh, for real? Oh, shit. I sat there and marinated for a minute. But I was surprisingly okay with it.
You just turned on by it.
I wasn't really turned on. I was just like, because she was already sexy. Like, it was
Yeah.
just like, I could see why you do this. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But she was always naked. She stayed naked.
It's the
Oh,
best. That's
nice.
why you're turned on by it.
Yeah, I was like, I was
Would
already
you buy your
turned
nice
on
Wait,
by
gifts?
her
she just
anyway.
stayed naked. She was naked all the time?
She was naked.
just wandering
kinda
around.
like you.
I remember the first. I remember
right.
the first time we ever like did something. We were in this hotel room that I was at, but it was 2 beds, and like she was in the other bed, I was in the other bed. Cause I don't be rushing nothing. So I was just like, and she was like, and she didn't have on any underwear, but she wanted to take these sweats off, so she was over there bottomless in the other bed, and then I was over in my bed chilling, just talking to her. And then I was like, "Why don't you come over here?" And then she came over there, no bottoms on, and then
Yeah. And then it happens.
man,
I just don't understand how they call themselves dancers, because here's the thing. Okay, listen. And I don't have a problem with strippers. I did an episode of my TV show at the strip club in Portland called Devil's Point, which was dope, by
I
the
heard
way.
Portland strip clubs are the best.
Dude, these chicks, I mean, the pole dancers there were like elite. Like, I was so entertained watching them pole dance. They're like athletes. They're like gymnasts. Like, pole dancing, if it was an Olympic sport, these bitches would be winning it. Like, they would
Yeah.
have all the gold. So this place does this thing called stripperoke, where you can go on stage and sing a karaoke song while a stripper dances next to you.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's
that's
what's up. That's
awesome.
Yeah,
dope.
it's
should do that
so,
here.
yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, it's so cool. So that is cool as fuck to me. But like when we were at the Spearmint Rhino in Vegas, maybe like 3 girls, in the room were actually dancers, and the rest of the girls, they weren't even stripping. They were just sitting on guys' laps, like whispering in their ear and getting paid. And I'm like,
hell no.
and I was seriously like, I could never do it, because my biggest fear is someone going like, hey, aren't you Kate? I think I follow you on Instagram at a strip club, But then I'm looking at these girls going, dude, these bitches are getting paid so much money to sit on these dudes' laps in lingerie and just talk shit in their ear. Like, I could fucking do, like, this is the easiest job
It's
in
easy
the
money.
world.
Yeah.
And
Easy work.
I'm starting to think that, like, I made a mistake with this career path.
You definitely chose the struggle route.
Yeah.
You chose the
Right?
struggle route.
And
Yeah.
some of these girls are like 50.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Vegas though.
Is that,
The lights it was really dark, huh?
Oh, it was so dark.
Dark.
Yeah, the lights were so dark.
And they give you alcohol, so then they look even better.
They give you what?
Alcohol.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
LA strip clubs, you can't drink alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you want to be full nude, it's bikini. Full nude is no alcohol. Bikini, there's alcohol.
I think they have the
Really?
same laws in Vegas because these girls were just topless. They weren't fully nude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there was like one room where there was like nudity. That's like the special, the
It's a
special
special room
access
in the-
backstage
The
room.
room.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's weird. Well, that's interesting. So you would date a stripper. Jack, would you date a stripper?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
more than one.
Dated or
I
slept
did it like.
with?
Okay, yeah. Anyways,
Let's talk about the difference between
I
dating
want to
and
tell you a
fucking.
funny story.
Please tell
okay,
me.
check this out. So look, we're at the strip club. We're clocking out. We're all leaving. They're like, hey, let's go eat. I'm like, cool. This new girl comes in and goes, hey, I got some e-pills. You guys want to go party? I'm like, me with 5 girls? I'm like, yeah. So we go back to this girl's house and we're all, we're rolling, we're on E, we're drinking water, orange juice, we're dancing. It's a great time. We're naked. It was fun, right? Out of nowhere, one girl just loses her mind and just like is possessed.
What do you
like,
mean?
Freaking out, like,
Oh,
and,
shit.
And I'm like instantly sober. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, what the hell's going on? So we call the cops. The cops get there, and she's like hitting the cops and blah blah
Is
blah.
she naked still?
No.
Oh.
She's like in the towel. We're trying to.
She's hitting the cops?
And then
white.
But this is the
She
funny
had to be
part.
white.
She had to be.
The-
She had to be white.
The cop comes to me. Yeah, she's white.
Of course.
The cop. The
Yeah,
cop.
she's a black chick.
The cop goes to me. All right, you look like you're all together. What's going on? I'm like, listen, I'm a DJ at a strip club. These are all strippers. We're just partying. We're
And then the cops are like, we're strippers too. They whipped off their clothes, guns out. Just kidding.
But he's trying to take a report, and he's like, "What's her name?" I'm like, "Diamond." I'm like, "I don't know her name." That's a true story.
Right.
That's so
What was wrong
funny.
with it? It was just.
I don't know. She was just having a bad trip on the pill.
What's her name?
Yeah,
Diamond.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. And then he just let us go, and he said, "This is the funniest thing ever." I'm like, "Isn't it?"
Are you serious?
Diamond Frisky.
I can't believe they just let you go. Girls' experiences with police are so different from guys.
Absolutely.
I got pulled over driving from Phoenix back to LA one time. This was not that long ago, like a year and a half ago. I periscoped the whole thing because I was periscoping when I got pulled over.
Uh-huh.
I was with someone. I can't remember who I was with. I was periscoping when I got pulled over, so I just left the periscope running. So the cop comes up to the car. I was speeding, had a crack all the way across my windshield. I think my registration was expired, and I couldn't find my proof of insurance.
Oh, hell no.
And I had no driver's license on me. I just had a passport because I lost my driver's license and I hadn't gotten it replaced yet. So I was breaking like so many laws.
Every law.
Right. The cop comes up to the car and he's like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "I really don't." I really didn't know
really don't.
which thing it was for. So I was like, "I really don't." And he's like, "Well, you were going a little fast back there, And I was like, "I know. I'm so sorry." I was like, "I performed tonight. I'm exhausted. I'm just trying to get home. I have an early morning. I'm going back to LA." He's like, "Oh, you perform? What do you do?" I'm like, "I'm a comedian." He's like, "Oh, where
He's
were
like,
you?"
"Yeah, right." Stripper.
No. I was like, "I'm a comedian." He's like, "Where were you performing?" And I like told him and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, that's so cool. I love comedy." I'm like, "Really? You should totally come to a show sometime."
Oh my god.
We start talking about comedy. I end up giving him my number.
Phone number.
He's like,
And he didn't call.
Sick of this,
And he
man.
didn't call.
Yeah, he's like, next time you're in Phoenix, definitely invite me. I'd love to come out and see a show. And I was like, "Oh my God, that'd be so great. Bring all your cop pals." And he's like, "Yeah, totally." He's like, "You should probably get that windshield fixed." I'm like, "Yeah, I definitely will."
Wow.
And you got off scot-free.
And I had it all on Periscope. too.
Oh wow. Can he get in trouble for that?
He probably could, but it didn't. I had it pointed at me because I didn't want him to see it, so you
Yeah.
can only hear him.
Wow, I want to see that. Is it still up?
No, because that was before Periscope would let you leave them up, so it was only up for 24 hours back then.
Oh, man.
But I mean, like, it was so. He was really cute though too. But I remember, like, all my friends were like, "This is why it's bullshit to be a guy." Because
Absolutely. I'd have got shot up just because.
Probably.
Because I had so many
Not.
broken
Like, what are you doing in Arizona?
He just lit up the car, man.
he even said something like, in Arizona having expired plates or something, like, we could literally just take your car. You really need to get this stuff handled.
They would have.
But-
Arizona's no joke. It's tent city. If you get like a little bit of alcohol and you're driving, a little bit like a lot,
Yeah.
you're in the tents.
What?
Yeah.
Tents?
Zero tolerance alcohol.
What do you mean tents?
It's their prison is their tents in the middle of the desert.
Are you serious?
I'm not lying. You're going camping in the middle. Yeah, I swear.
How is that?
crazy.
How is that allowed? Isn't that
Right.
like
It's called
inhumane?
Tent City.
So we outside under
Yeah.
some tents.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Is that crazy?
That's bizarre. I can't
It
believe
sounds
that's a
kinda
real
luxurious at
thing.
the same
I
time.
know.
For
It's
prison?
like Burning Man.
Yeah.
Like you get arrested for drinking and driving, we send you out to Burning
That's
Man.
like, yeah,
Bunch
the
of other
festival.
drunks. And
Do we got the orange jumpsuits on?
that
I
actually
don't know.
sounds
I
fun.
never done it.
And
But
the jail shoes?
Yeah.
That's
so-
crazy, man. Did you invite them when you went back out there?
I forgot.
You a cold pig.
we should invite them to when we're there in Phoenix.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Scottsdale. Jack's
Make sure you
coming
reach
with
out,
me.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Get the
try.
cops on his side as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll get Jack hooked up with the Phoenix PD. I met a lot of hot cops out there. Actually, there's hot cops in Phoenix.
You meet a lot of people.
This is why I don't believe that you take L's.
L's are losses.
I do. I do. Okay, let's talk about my L this morning. You guys can give me advice.
Let's do it.
Okay? All right. So there's a guy. We tried dating. Okay? We couldn't date. We wanted to kill each other. You ever date someone that you're just like, you like each other, but for some reason when you're together it's fine, but when you're apart, everything about each other pisses you off. Like the whole way we'd communicate, we couldn't date. But we have really, really, really good sex. Awesome.
I knew that was the case.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah. So we kind of started talking again, and basically we're just like, look, maybe we can just try hooking up. Like no dating. Let's just make this be just like a hookup situation. So this is where I get annoyed, and this is what we're arguing about. We're having this argument on the way here, and I was like, I'm going to ask these guys on the podcast what they think. So even though we're not going to date,
Uh-huh.
I still will hit him up and be like, yo, what night this week are you down to hang?
Okay.
He will never commit to a night. Never.
Yeah.
Sounds like
that's-
me.
yeah,
Sounds
it's-
like me.
You guys are just hooking up. It's more of a last minute thing.
Yeah. So that's it? I can only hit him up last minute? Always?
Yeah, because you're planning a date.
No date. No date.
But
Well, you're
it's
planning
too
something.
planned.
Yeah.
It's too,
I agree with this guy.
Damn
You're,
it.
you're awesome. Whoever you are.
Yeah. It's
He
too
goes, if
planned.
it's casual, then don't hit me up to make plans.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
Ah.
yeah.
But I'm so busy that if we don't plan it, it's never going to
Then it's not
happen.
supposed-
then
it's not meant to
gonna
be.
happen. Yeah.
But it's not supposed
That
to be
means
meant
you want
to
a
be.
relationship.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. Not with him. All right, fine.
Yeah, I
God
mean,
damn
yeah.
it.
Sorry.
That's what.
Never having men on the show again. All right, fine. So there's no making plans when it's casual,
Well,
period.
if it's a booty call,
If it's a booty call, it's like, what you doing right now? Come through. That's it. That's
you
all it
both
should
have
be.
to be like lame one night and then just find each other.
Like, dudes,
could
we're not
take
going to plan it.
forever.
On Wednesday at 8 p.m., we're going to have sex. Dudes
Yeah.
aren't doing that unless they're weird.
A calendar.
Yeah, I
Unless you have
guess you're
kids. If you have
right.
kids,
Yeah,
it's different.
kids-
Okay,
yeah.
I don't have the kids tonight. I'm gonna come smash. That's
Right.
different.
Oh.
So go get a kid.
All right, fine. So I can never plan sex.
No.
I always plan it.
I don't like playing sex anyway because I'm thinking about it too much. And then
Yeah.
I'm better in the spontaneous
Yeah.
situation.
All right, fine. I
Yeah.
can't believe I'm going to have to tell him he's right.
Yeah, just
He probably is watching this right now.
what you doing?
No.
You be like, what you doing? No, nothing. Come through. Boom.
Yeah, I guess I do that with everybody else. For some reason with him, it pisses me off.
Why don't you just be like creepy and stalk him on Facebook, see where he's at, and if he's not doing anything, be like, come over.
Yeah,
I don't like
come
That's
through.
kind of random.
I don't like to.
come through.
I try to avoid stalking.
Well, don't stalk, just creep. A
All
little.
right.
Yeah.
What's up with
think
you?
you better than stalking out here?
I don't
think you
stalk.
are?
You know what? When I like a guy, I actually unfollow him on all his social media.
Why? What are you doing?
Because I don't want to know what's I don't want to see what he's doing.
I see that, yeah.
I don't want to turn into that crazy jealous girl, so I just avoid looking.
All that.
Period.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's hard now, everywhere now, too.
All right, fine. What's up with you guys and your love lives? Let's talk about you fuckers. Tony, Jack.
Tony, go first.
I got nothing, man.
Come on.
I'm really just out here flirting at a distance and then no follow up. That's all I'm doing.
What do you mean flirting at a distance?
I'm flirting. I'm like, yeah, this, that, and the third. Let's link up. I'm like,
Yeah.
And then you never do? Why?
I don't know.
Because he wants to know if he still got it.
A lot of guys do this.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like, I like flirting. Like, I'm a flirt.
Yeah.
Flirt
You're a
kid.
Taurus.
Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we out here, man.
We out,
we super
Taurus are
buttery with the
flirts.
flirts.
I love flirting, but I like to actually then meet up. You guys don't?
No, it's a game.
Sometimes.
I'll flirt all the time too. I show, yeah. I'll exchange
Yeah.
information, and I'm like, nah, I'm
My
alright.
follow through is trash.
Why?
We're
You're the
lazy.
men
We're
that
lazy.
by the way, you guys are the men that we call fuckboys. By the way,
Wow.
that's no,
That's what we consider it out here?
yeah. That's if a guy just is like just wants to flirt and send photos and like never actually connect. I call him a fuckboy.
I don't send photos.
Oh, you don't? You don't
No.
want photos?
Oh, you send photos to us?
Well, you send
I
them
don't
too.
send- you
I'm
send
down
them
to get
too.
the photo.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
send
not.
a photo.
I
I'll send some dick pics.
But, oh yeah, those are cool. But I'm talking
Yeah.
about like actual photos, like like what are you doing? I
Oh,
don't do none of
no.
those.
Maybe you guys aren't fuckboys though, because I think fuckboys do eventually fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
think
not.
we're fuckboys because
We're like
you know, we
flirt boys.
Yeah, flirt boys. That's more like it. Tease boys.
You're
Yeah.
a flirt
Flirt
boys.
tease boys.
This is so interesting.
I am a tease.
I know a lot of comics that like are like us. We're all Tauruses too.
I know a lot of comics that are like you also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just will flirt and flirt and flirt forever
then
and
just
never
follow
hook
up.
up.
Yeah.
I don't see the fun in it.
It's
I
a
mean,
chase.
I like to flirt. I love to flirt, and I
Uh-huh.
like that whole part of it when
Yeah.
it's like you're just doing the flirty thing and
Yeah.
at the beginning and it's fun. But then if that goes on for too long and we don't have sex, I eventually like start to go. I'm like, is this guy ever gonna fuck me? Like I go
Yeah.
crazy.
I do
And
get
that's
that
part
from
of the
women.
game.
Yeah.
That's part.
I do
And we're
get
like,
that.
yeah, I got her.
You wanted that.
Why do guys enjoy this?
I don't know.
Because, man.
I don't know.
We're tired of y'all shit.
Wait a minute.
No. Because
Wait,
I remember
what?
there's been quite a few occasions where I make a move on a girl, a physical move, and they like, finally. Like I remember one time I had sex with this girl. As soon as I went inside, she was like, finally, and I was like,
What?
yeah. She said that as soon as I slid in.
You can't blame her.
Finally.
You can't blame her.
I mean,
How long were you flirting with this girl before you finally gave it to her?
Finally.
She grabs your ass cheek. Don't leave.
because Cause we had hooked up one time, and I was like going through another dating thing with somebody else. So I was distant, and so we had never hooked back up after that. And then she had been trying to reach out, and then one day I went over there, and then we got right to it, and then she was like, finally. Like once I'm there with you in the moment, like there's no fuck boy around.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's serious business.
Yeah.
But it takes me a while to get over there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just usually on my own steam.
We'll flirt, but eventually we'll come to with one, and then we'll take it's a serious relationship, right? You take
Pretty much, like even if it's not that serious, in that physical moment, it's
You've been in a
serious.
long-term relationship?
Oh yeah, I've been married.
Yeah. See
you
how
know.
long?
We were married like 8 years.
See, long-term. I was married,
8 years.
divorced.
So
Yeah, we
it's a
broke up
Taurus
with
thing. It's not an all guy thing. You don't think?
Not all guys. Some guys they thirsty as hell.
Yeah.
When we gonna meet up? When we gonna meet up? And they'll fuck anything.
Okay, what
that
sign are
moves.
those guys?
Assholes.
Everything else. Everything else.
Asshole.
I know a lot of comics that are doing comedy just to get laid.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
That's
So
all
do
they
I.
do.
They're like, yo,
So
make
do I.
it a spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot
Every
of,
city they go
I
to,
thought
they
you
have to
sort of you.
That's why I do comedy.
Oh,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, to get laid. That's it.
No.
That is so funny. That's the only reason they're doing it. Wow. I wonder if these guys. There's a couple guys that I've been fucking with for a while that I've had this same thing going on with that I've been flirting with, but like they'll never hook up.
And then once you get you cross that line, they just cut you off.
I wonder if they're Tauruses. Now I don't know.
Let's
when
Google
their
'em.
birthdays
Can you
are.
pull
up the
They could be
computer?
earth signs of some sort.
Earth signs.
Yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus.
Interesting.
It's funny. Me and my sons are all three. Like,
Tauruses?
No, Taurus, Capricorn, and
Oh, okay.
Virgo. So
You're all
we
Earth
just,
signs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are you? Are you Leo?
I'm a Sagittarius.
I don't
I'm
know nothing
crazy.
about ya.
Fire sign.
Yeah.
We're really outgoing
And love anal. No, that's Scorpio. That's Scorpio. That's
That's
Scorpio.
Scorpio?
That's Scorpio.
Why are you
The
joking?
dancer
No,
I
no,
dated was a
Scorpio loves anal. She was a Scorpio?
She was a Scorpio.
See, stripper,
Yeah.
Scorpio.
She was a Scorpio.
Why do Scorpios love anal?
I don't know.
Because they
Google it.
freaky like that.
Google it. Yeah, someone Google that for us, please. Let me know if that's the case. Do you love anal?
Me?
Yeah.
No, no. Oh.
Not receiving,
no.
Jack.
I'm like, what? Who told you something?
I heard a rumor. I read something online.
I did it once. I gave it to.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not into it
It's
either.
caca. It's like. Ugh.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be going down.
Yeah, I
there.
know.
The vagina is good enough
Yeah,
for me.
that's what I thought too. I was like, why are we doing this? She's like,
Right.
just put it. I'm like,
She wanted it?
yeah.
Interesting.
And then I broke up with her the next day.
You did?
we weren't dating, but I just never called her back. I'm like, you're nasty.
No way. See, that's what girls are afraid of, I think,
Yeah.
is that if you get a little poop on it, then
Yeah,
you're not gonna
I
call
was
them again.
I'm like, what is this?
I'd definitely be turned off if I looked down there and saw brown.
Yeah, yeah,
Done.
yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Lake Flaccid.
So would I would be as well.
Yeah.
Do you guys like girls to go near your butthole?
No,
I'm
dude,
not into
honestly,
it.
it happened recently, and I was like, whoa,
No
whoa,
way.
time out.
Your girl?
Yeah, she kind of did that whole like underneath your ball.
Yeah.
Her fingers were
She
kind of.
got-
I'm like, what are you looking for? I'm like, did you lose your purse? What's going on?
You did not.
Yeah, and I said stop it. She's like, what? It's supposed to be like a guy's like G spot.
Nah.
I'm like, no. This and there, we're good. And she's
Yeah.
like, and it was kind of like a little argument. I'm like, what was your last guy into? I'm like, no, this is not. This we don't do that. We don't do that. Stop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. I'm not into it.
It was
at all.
discussion too. She brought her friends over. We had all talked about
You
it.
did not.
She's
You
like,
was still there
yeah,
bottom.
I'm like,
Like,
like, what the fuck?
What do you mean she
Penis
brought
out.
her
Yeah,
friends
like-
over?
No, later on the day, her friends came over and they came up, and she's like, guess what? Jack got all weird. I'm like, what?
I love that you just don't mind that she just brought this up.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that either.
I'm not talking. You like it?
I'm not a TMI complainer. That's not me.
Oh, that's
Like,
good.
you know, how people be like TMI.
Yeah.
Man, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm
Get-
the same way. I
Yeah.
just feel like at this point, at this day and age, can we all just talk
Come
about
on.
whatever we want?
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah.
adults here.
Not
you know?
talking about stuff doesn't solve anything.
I'm
Yeah.
with you. Do I like giving it or do I
Both.
like? I mean, like, I love when guys eat my ass. Love it.
Yeah,
But
like groceries.
yeah, I really do. I really do. It turns me on. But anal, I've only done it once.
See?
So you're not.
And he
even
left
into
you.
it either.
He didn't.
I left you. I'm just kidding.
It was with Jack, and we're still friends, which is great.
great.
No, I've only done it once, and to be honest with you, didn't mind it, but it also wasn't like I need to do it again. Like it turned me on because I knew it turned him on so much, but I could live without it forever.
But didn't you feel him suspect that he wanted it, right?
It was all him.
So doesn't that make you like think? That's what I think.
Because everybody has an
right.
ace.
Yeah,
Everybody.
It's
has
like what
an
makes you
ace.
think he's not leaving right now and then go do it to a dude.
I don't know.
That's why. That's why I don't like it. I'm like I don't want.
That's why I like vagina, because I don't have it.
Yeah.
You have it. I want it. Let's go. Everybody has a butthole.
I think
Perfect.
the butthole thing is a control thing. I think it's just like
what they say in
guys
prison.
know. Like this guy knew. I told this guy that I don't do that. I was like, but here's the reason. It wasn't because I was like never wanted to do it or wasn't curious, truthfully. It was because I was saving it. Like I was saving it the way virgins save giving up their virginity. I was like, I'm saving my butthole because I already gave up the virginity. Like that's gone.
Yeah.
So I'm saving the
Butthole is all you
butthole
got left.
virginity for someone I really love.
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
And then that guy, I'm gonna trap that motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
I thought like once
Oh,
he
trap
stuck
him
it
with
in
the
the butt,
anal?
he'd never leave.
So once you gave it to him and he left, you're like he left.
Yeah. I gave him everything.
You want to hear the best thing? Joey Diaz. I did Joey Diaz podcast, right? And I told the story of anal. I don't know if I've told it on this show, but I told the story of how I let the guy put it in my butt. And then basically the next day he didn't text me. And I was really pissed because I was like, I gave you my butt virginity. I can't believe that you didn't even send me like a yo, last night was extra fun, kind of like, you know, thanks
You
for
were
letting
the
me-
shit.
Thanks for letting me- Yeah. So I called my girlfriend to complain, and I'm like, I called my friend Carrie. I'm like, Carrie, can you believe this motherfucker? I let him put it in my butt, and he didn't even call me, and da-da-da, and I'm going off. And Carrie goes, Kate, just so you know, you're on speaker. And I'm in an Uber. Yeah, and then like 20 minutes later, I got a little notification on my Instagram, and he was like, "Yo, I was your friend's Uber driver. I just wanted to say you sound like a really cool chick, and I'd love to take you out
Oh my
sometime."
God.
Yeah,
Is this a true story?
it's a fucking true story. But here's the thing: I'm on Joey Diaz podcast. I tell this story, and Joey says, you never should let him put it in your ass, because once you let a guy do that, he's never taking you to dinner again. He's never taking you to dinner again. And I was like, that's not true. He's totally going to take me to dinner again.
He
Guess
never did.
what? We've hooked up. He's never taken me out ever again after that. So now I have it in my head that you never let a guy put it in your butt, or they'll never take you on a
you to
date
If
again.
if you want to date,
That's
can't give up the butt. I'm just not into it at all. Like even when I watch porn and they
Yeah.
go to that,
I can't even
skip
watch it, yeah.
I'm done.
I think that it's, you know what I really can't watch in porn? The DP stuff. Ugh.
deep
Two,
penetration.
no,
double penetration.
double penetration when there's two
Oh my
dicks.
God.
I don't understand, and I don't get how the guys in porn
That's too
don't
close.
feel. Yeah,
How do
Too close
like, yeah,
to the
yeah,
dick
it's like,
touch.
it's like this much
Our
skin.
thighs are touching me.
I
Like
know.
my ball rubbed up against your thigh. Like my bad.
And I hate
Jack.
the ones where like the she's like humped over and he's like here and they're like, oh, I can't do it.
I'm with you.
I'm like, why am I still watching this?
But you are,
Yeah.
which is the mystery.
Anyways,
Oh God, Jack, we're almost out of time, which is crazy. This goes by
What's
so
already?
fast. Yeah,
Aw.
I know. Well, we got a few more minutes though, so I always like to ask every guest if you have a worst date fail. Like, is there any awful date story? What's the worst date you can ever remember going on, or worst sexual experience? Anything? Or Tony, if you have one.
Tony, you go first.
My virginity loss was disastrous.
What happened?
It was just. I was a 2-pump chump that night. You know.
2 pumps.
I wasn't.
What?
Even,
I
she
didn't
was
even-
on top.
I didn't
so
even make it to 2
basically,
pumps.
she gave me 2 pumps, and then I was done.
You were a virgin though.
I was a virgin,
That's
but she didn't know I was a
expected.
virgin. So it was like, that's bad press on me, because it looks like I couldn't last. You know, we went raw, so you know it resulted in an abortion. So this
Are
is,
you
this,
kidding?
This is my
Really?
debut.
Oh
This is
my
debut.
God.
It's a girl I work with.
Holy shit.
I can't
And,
top this story.
Yeah, so it's like that was my debut. I never got a second chance at redemption, so I didn't get the. I
Of
didn't
course
get the
not. You
2-pump
knocked her up
redemption.
on the. You fucked a girl the first time and got her pregnant.
Got her pregnant. She could have hustled me out of some money. Like she might not have even been late. But she was older. She already had kids, and I was like,
wow.
I was like 19, I think.
Oh my
and,
God.
You were 19, you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
Okay, I could beat the story.
Yeah. Two pump chump, but I never got the revenge, and I still want that revenge.
Well, if it makes you feel better, every guy, I think, is a two-pump chump when they're a virgin. The first guy, when I lost my virginity, he was a two-pump chump also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would feel better if she knew I was a virgin.
Good point.
Yeah, good point.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But since she never knew that,
She probably realized when you came after two.
but I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I want that revenge.
That's the word. Is that
You gotta find her now, man.
Oh, most
Look for that bitch. Revenge
Well, what
sex.
if I get the revenge and then I two pump it again?
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Just
double-
jerk off
the
right
double
before.
fail.
You wouldn't. Take some of those Chinese herbal
Or
pills.
do a shot of Jack Daniels. You don't drink though, too. That.
Oh yeah, hit up Red Band. He's the master of dick pills. He'll give you all the dick pills you need.
That's
You'll be
all
fine.
it is.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
do want to try Viagra just to see what
There's
it does.
a liquid. There's a liquid you put in your tongue before you have sex, and it makes
What?
you last long.
I'm
What?
such a huge
Yeah, I was in
advocate.
San Diego one time, and this guy's like, "Here, man, take some of this." I'm
A
like,
liquid
yeah,
Viagra?
We're at a party. Yeah.
No way. I'm a huge advocate of guys taking a Viagra. Oh my! But
I
here's the
wanna try
problem:
it one
once you
time.
fuck a dude on Viagra, you can't go back to regular sex
That's
anymore.
what I heard.
No.
I only want guys on Viagra now. It's amazing.
It was amazing because I did this is like a couple years I did cocaine, so my dick wasn't working, so he's like, "Here, take this thing, take this little liquid," and I was like, "Whoa!" Like,
Are
it
you
was,
serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I like lasted for like forever, and I was like a god. I was like, "Yeah."
And what's it called?
I don't know what it was
We
called.
gotta Google this
but
shit.
yeah.
All right, Jack, you got one?
Okay, yeah. I lost my virginity too. I was 15 years old, and I was with this girl for like a year till we had sex, right? And then we had sex, and then literally a week later, she broke up with me for her boss at the Gap.
Oh.
Her
And he
boss
was like
at the Gap?
20, he was like 20 or something, and I was like, and obviously she left me because he's older, mature,
Yeah.
probably not. So she made me feel like this small for
Right.
like the rest of high school.
You was
Aw,
devastated.
Was she a
Yeah.
virgin?
Yeah, that fucking bitch. Anyways,
You were both virgins,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then she wanted to pop her cherry with you, and then move on to right away.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh,
She's like,
now I'm
now-
out
now
there in
I'm
the world."
Did
and
y'all only
shit."
do
it was
once?
that dry, nasty. It was like
Dry?
rape sex.
Oh, man. 'Cause it was the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, it was the
for
first
both of
time.
y'all.
We were both nervous.
Was that the only time y'all did it?
Yeah. No. We did it a few more times, but it was still like pretty bad.
Yeah.
But her parents in the other room, and it was an apartment. It was like really quiet. I was
Yeah.
watching Lion King. It was the
What
worst.
do you think you were? You fucked to the Lion King. You should have led
I'm
with
gonna
that.
be a mighty king.
The Lion King.
Oh
was
my God.
It's pretty awkward. Yeah.
Oh wow, I think that the biggest fail there is fucking to the Lion King, but that's
It was just on. I didn't
It's
put it
just
on.
funny. It's just, you ever turn around and look at what you're having sex to?
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's like, or with a
Pops,
really good
Like, I
show.
really think about that,
Yeah.
but like, oh, shit.
I had sex last night to that show Last Man Standing with Tim Allen. I was like, yeah.
Tim Allen was talking. He was
He's
like,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
Tim.
Oh.
I
my
agree.
God. I watch a lot of like crime TV shows when I'm falling asleep at night. Like I just put them on, and then a lot of times I'll start masturbating, because I just do
To
that.
that?
I do it before I fall asleep, like almost every night. So many times I'll be masturbating and then realize I'm masturbating to like someone getting murdered.
Her body was discovered and she in there clenching the sheets.
I know. I'm like, no wonder I have a fetish for guys like choking me and shit. Like this is what I'm getting off to. Anyway, we got to get out of
funny.
here. Jack, where can everybody find you?
JackJuniorComic.com, and all social media is Jack Junior Comic.
And you're hilarious. Make sure you guys check him out. He's got a great show in LA every Wednesday at the Ha Ha, and
Absolutely.
he's all over the place. I'm bringing him with me to Scottsdale, but that's not till August. So.
Yeah, February 9th, I'm headlining the LA Comedy Club Stratosphere, one night only, 10 p.m.
Hey.
Boom.
Yeah.
Tony, you
is.
got anything you want to shout out? Coming up?
TonyBakerComedy.com, at Tony Baker on all social media. Comedian Tony Baker on Facebook.
That's what's up, guys.
Yeah.
You can find me at Kate Q Funny, and I love you guys. Thanks so much for listening. As always, this is Date Fails. See you next time. Bye.
That's fun.